Welcome to another episode of Whale News with Pam. This episode's a little bit different. I'm going to discuss why whales. Well, when I was really little, my parents took me and my sister to a place called Blockbuster. Some of you may know what that is, and some of you may not. It was a video store where you could look around for VHSs at the time, and you would either rent or buy them. One time we were there, I stumbled upon a movie called Free Willy. Not only did the VHS look cool with a whale jumping over a kid, I had a necklace inside the VHS. I still have that necklace. We got home, watched the movie a million times, and from then on, I was completely hooked. You could say my love for whales started from that movie. When my sister and I were old enough to ride our bikes alone around the ages of 10 and 12, I would go to the library and check out every killer whale DVD or book I could find. I submerged my brain in the whale world from a young age, and I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. It was to become a marine biologist. A couple years went by, and my parents took us to SeaWorld. Now, at the time, I knew everything you could know as a 17-year-old about killer whales from research. I remember asking a girl not much older than myself how long killer whales live out in the wild. By the way, I knew the answer. She said 15 to 20 years, and that they live longer in captivity. I remember thinking, oh my God, she is completely wrong and is spreading misinformation. I remember telling my mom what had happened, and that was all I could think about the rest of the day. Fast forward a couple months, and college was approaching. I had voiced my opinions on becoming a marine biologist and didn't get what I wanted to hear at the time. I was told by family that it wasn't a career where I could make good money. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ruth and Edgar didn't support you? It's not that they didn't support me, it's that they didn't know. They may not have known my love of whales and the ocean at the time. I can't blame them. They just thought they knew better. I went to college not knowing what I wanted to do. So I went for communications or something like that. I lasted about 2 years and let my mom know that college just wasn't for me. She wasn't thrilled. Now, I have never been a good student. You know that saying, C's get degrees? That was me, and sometimes my grades were worse. When I was in 3rd or 4th grade, I was prescribed Ritalin, and I had to go to the nurse and take it every day. The problem was, I have ADHD. How am I supposed to remember that as a little kid to go to the nurse? My mom got calls all the time because I would forget to take them, and when I did, I hated them. I voiced my feelings on that Ritalin, and she let me stop taking them. I'm super thankful for that. Back to the college time. So I was going out a lot with my good friends that I'm still good friends with. And my friend Lexi told me about an opportunity in sales at age 22. I started using Adderall a little at this time, and around 24 years old, I stopped taking it because it genuinely changed who I was. Even my boss, Crystal, at the time, shout out to you, girl, said to stop taking it. Now, I'm 36, in sales still. I have a great job, by the way, and I'm very lucky and fortunate for it. But I can't help to think all the time, I wonder what would have happened if I stuck to school and went into marine biology. I'm sure many of you have these feelings, and if you're younger, do whatever you're passionate about. I know it's not too late to go back to school, but for me, it is where I am in life. If you have kids and they voice their opinions on what they want to do, let them do whatever it is they want to do. If they don't make it, it's better than having that what if their whole lives. I'm saying all this because this is why Whale News with Pam started. It started back in COVID with me talking to the camera about whales. I always loved recording videos at a young age. So making videos about whales makes me happy. I hope you take the time to learn something when you watch Whale News with Pam, because this world is something I have always wanted to be a part of. Take care. See you on the next week's episode with more Whale News with Pam.